Hello, wonderful viewers, and welcome back to more of The Bastard Plays Endless Legend. Volters doing science. Now, one very important thing to note before we crack on is that yesterday a new update came out for Endless Legend. It's called Look to the Stars, and thank you Amplitude very much for it, because what you've done with your Volta nerf is basically just fucked this playthrough. Look at that approval. Basically, the Volters were decided to be a bit OP, something I can't really argue with. I can't really begrudge them, but basically we have lost the approval boost we get for activating our our holy strategic resource booster, which has left us in serious approval trouble. So we need to do some catching up on that, and fast. We have at least one city, Davin, which we just rescued from siege, which is now actively in rebellion. So yeah, that's exciting stuff. So basically, we're going to do a quick tour of all the cities now and see what we can do about just buying our way into a certain degree of happiness. And we're going to obviously start with Davin. So Davin, they don't have a central market, but we're just going to buy them one. And that should boost the happiness quite a bit. So who's our next? So Rothkalor, Balan and Perendy are the next ones up. So Rothkalor is the most important, obviously. And what can we do about happiness in Rothkalor? That's a bloody good question. There's not an awful lot here, I think, for direct happiness. But what we do have... is the ability to build Borough Streets. Which is good. And what we ideally want to do, so that's a city centre, that's level 1 district with 3 districts around it. What we want to do to maximise our happiness is have as many level 2 areas as possible. So to do that, we need to put an extra Borough Street around this this district here. So if we take a look, what can we do? Both of them look like... Yeah, this one actually nets us more science. That's the only one that nets us more science, so that's what we're going for right there. We can't actually buy it, which is unfortunate, but we can shuffle it up the ladder. Yeah, that's going to have to be it, I'm afraid. Perendy. Perendy was another one that we needed some kind of happiness boosting. So Central Market, and we'll just buy that straight out. And what were the other ones? We had Balan. Just Balan. Okay, we'll go with Balan for now. Balan, I believe, is our southeast territory. Yep. And hopefully they won't have a central market. Nah, there we go. So there we go. That's that should help immediately. So we'll roll forward. They're in rebellion there. I wonder if I can just... Can I just move some troops in? Obviously, I don't know if it works quite like Civ in that fashion, but it couldn't hurt, could it? It couldn't hurt. Okay. Now, what else have we got? Because when you roll the saves forward, oddly, you tend to lose the messages in the corner, which is a bit irritating. But as long as people are building stuff of some kind... Well, it looks like Tavan and Avia are building soldiers, which I'm not particularly bothered about right now. And Nyleria is not building anything either, so... Let's go with Nyleria. So they're actually happy. They're our only happy city, so that's a good plus. And we're going to keep them that way because we're going to build a Borough Street. What were we building towards? We were building towards something here, probably, I imagine, maybe. So we built out here so that we have a little bit of extra land there. That's not going to net us anything, really. Did we literally only have the one anomaly there? I could have sworn we had something else around. Maybe not. Fine, we'll maybe take the lake tile? Yeah, why not? Go on. Build your Borough Street. And then after that... we could get a deep generator. Or... we could get a advanced alchemy lab, probably. That's not a bad idea. Okay, we'll roll with that. We will roll with that. And then in Devon, well, we don't need that marine. We'll leave them building, but... oh, central market. There we go. We do not have a central market in Devon yet. We'll just buy that. And then we'll set them to build something. They do have a sea tile now. So we'll get some... one of those going. And... one of those going, I suppose. Yep. Okay. That will do for now. Let's move that marine to the bottom of the pile, eh? And then Aviaire. It's building a Dawn Officer. They're going to have to go for a Borough Street as well to improve their contentment. Although it's going to take a while by the look... oh no. We actually have a few options here for... actually, if I build here... then both this district and this district will level up. So that's a good choice. That is a good choice. And then following that, we'll we'll build a large-scale aquatic centre, I think. Okay, that should do for now, I think. We'll see what pops up next turn. Oh, I did want to build a settler for there, but that's going to have to go on hold, really. That is actually going to have to go on hold because I don't want to lose any more happiness right now, so that's going to have to go on hold. Never mind. That's fine. It's all fine. We'll just skip forward the turn. But yeah, a bit of a, you know, bit of a roadblock there for us. But it's fine, you know. Patches happen. These things happen, and it's for the good of the game. So yeah, loads of central markets got built there. Looks good to me. And let's have a look how we're doing now. Okay, so that's great. So Davin is no longer in rebellion. That's the big plus. But we could do with looking what else we can do with there, because we're still unhappy in Rothkalor and yeah, just Davenor now. Okay, well let's have a look at what we can do in Davenor then. Let's have a look at what we can do, and obviously our next tech might have to be something that improves happiness overall. It's going to have to be a Borough Street again, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we're level 2. Are we not level 2 city centre? We're not, you know. We're actually not level 2 city centre, so that's going to be our start. Really? I'm a bit surprised we're not. But there we go. We'll build there on top of whatever that is, the gold extractor. We will. I'll tell you what. We'll actually we'll just buy those cargo docks as well, and we'll get. Then we can start immediately on the Borough Streets. And what shall we line up after that? We will line up the Advanced Alchemy Lab. Just rattling through the science. Keep the science going. Don't let this stand in our way, you know? I think that should be good. Okay. Let's roll forward. It is fair enough. It did basically mean as soon as you managed to get a holy resource of any kind, which is fairly near the beginning of the game, we've not had any happiness problems, and that's because of that boost that was giving us. So endless recycling is research. So that's extra sciencey stuff on level 2 districts and city centres, which is great because that's what we're building at the moment. So this will help. Although it does cost whatever we're using, and we are using up quite a lot of our purple. So empty research queue. Let's take a look at what we can get there first. So is there something nice and easy with expansion we can get that isn't too... I'd rather get something cheaper, you know? What have we got? Opposable alliances. No, these aren't those things. I'd rather get something earlier, but we'd need to deal with this happiness. So we will just get a minus 25% expansion disapproval. Flat rate, not bad. 6 turns, ouch. Okay. Ooh, what's going on there? Yeah, that was weird. So construction complete in Cathian on the advanced alchemy lab. Weesh, only 40% there as well. It's going to be a Borough Street. So what have we got? Our city centre's level 2. We can make... This is the only district we can make a level 2. So, extra 3 signs there. Can't build... we can't build that. There's a village. Or we can build here. That gives us 5 and 2. That gives us 3, 3 and 2. Well, an extra 2 signs isn't going to do very much. I'd rather get the extra food. And that's going to be 5 turns. Let's see if we can start dropping some people into science here to... we need to knock this down to 5, really. We do need to knock it down to 5. How can we put someone else in there? Can't put someone else in there. Okay, that knocks it up. Okay, we'll go around and we'll slowly drip feed people into science, and hopefully that will result in knocking this down a bit. So we need to get those science things, research items out as quickly as possible. We are 5 out of 9 towards unlocking this, and then once we've unlocked this, we need to research. I think it's 5 out of the 6, 4 out of the 6. Also, there's 5 out of the 6, I think, to win. So obviously the first one we're going to get is 100% extra science. Yeah, we will just have to see, you know. We'll just have to see how that goes. But for now, I think we're good here. We are good here. We're just going to have to keep building things, keep our happiness up, keep trying to push ourselves up to happy and fervent again. And yeah, and keep spamming the science buildings when we have the chance as well. That's basically what we've got to keep doing. So Parandy's got an alchemy workshop and it's building winter shelters. That's more than fine by me. And units level up. Hopefully they'll all be healing now as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and these guys can come over. Yeah, I really can't expand at the moment, unfortunately. I can't afford that expansion, which is a shame. We are getting better, but we need to get even better. So, yeah, Rothkalor is still the lowest. Still unhappy in Rothkalor at 30%, but those Borough Streets should do a decent job. They should do a decent job. Can we knock someone from production without increasing that? Yes, we can. Let's just do that for now. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Again? Really? You want to do this again? Let's see if we can get him to... Are we in Cold War now? Oh, we are just in Cold War. Okay. What can I get for... can we not sign a peace treaty? Okay. Open... That's weird. Well, anyway. I can move my army down there. These guys will not pose much of a problem, I would imagine. Well, if they're going to keep throwing armies at me, they are going to irritate me. Cold War only means we can attack in neutral regions, right? Yeah, within neutral regions. So he's got to declare war on me to actually attack me. Declaring war would be really stupid. If he declares war on me, I will just wipe him off the map, because I've had enough. I have had enough. So, you know, your move, Broken Lord. It just occurs to me that I might not have all my resource boosters active. Which is an interesting thought. And might mean that my problems weren't as bad as I thought they were. Regardless, we are going to go with booster cost 50, oh my. That means we can't buy any of the holy resources while it's... That's interesting. There's an interesting thought to be had with stuff like that. Well, okay, yeah. Let's activate that. Let's activate that, the plus 30. Oh god, man. You're an idiot. Okay. Well, the problem certainly wouldn't have been as bad if I'd thought to reactivate all my resource boosters, huh? Idiot. Okay. Now, this is the interesting thing here, you see. So, basically, we can... do we get plus 18 of this a turn? It doesn't seem like we do. So, if I activate this, then there's lots of buildings that can only be built with Hyperium, right? And we don't have that much Hyperium in store. But if I activate Titanium, sure, I'll lose the food booster. I'll get a little bit more science, and I can build stuff with Titanium instead, which is, well, I've got a lot more Titanium, put it that way. You know, I'm going to do this for now. And we're going to switch back to Titanium for a bit. And now that we're fervent again, let's have a look in Balan. So, for example, if I look at the deep generator now, it's 20 titanium, which is much more attainable. So we're going to go with an alchemy workshop and a deep generator there. And we're moving, what will that do? Yeah, that's fine. We'll move them in there for now. Oh, I am an idiot with the resource boosters. That was a bit silly. Okay, and Zadar, purloined city. Yeah, it's not good on food, huh? Okay, we're actually going to build winter shelters there right now. And then we're going to start on terrain with rivers there. We've got endless recycling, that's nice. Yeah. We're going to go for a deep generator. Good. Anything else? So Tavan's moving on to a marine, which I don't particularly want. So, with that in mind, we will... Yeah, we'll get endless recycling there. And then we'll get a dust refinery, actually. We will need dust, you know. Okay. Where's their army gone? Meandering around here, huh? Well, you can wander in there if you want. Have you got a settler or anything? No. Okay. Well, you go wandering. I don't mind you wandering around. Maybe they've got a quest in there or something. So, winter's gonna last a while. Don't know why I didn't move these guys. Minimise for now, please. Can wander over there. Be ready to teleport anywhere I need. So, Perendy just built its winter shelters, which is good timing, guys. We're going to go for, guess what? A deep generator. We're going to build as many of these as we can while we have titanium active. And then we'll just switch on back to Hyperion once we're done. That sounds good to me. Oh, you don't have right of way. Okay, well, you can get right of way too. That's fine. That's fine. In fact, we'll just buy that for you. And then we actually won't put the endless recycling on you yet because there's not much point until you get a bit bigger. Speaking of getting bigger, though, we should probably build you out like that. There we go. We'll actually put that in before. We'll put that in before, so it's got 5. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. That's fine. So where else we got? The rest is fine. I can't believe I didn't notice that loads of my boosters weren't active. That was very silly of me. Very silly indeed. Does this place have more Hyperion? Oh, well. Oh, no, just demons wandering around. That's fine. I'm fine anyway. I don't need to expand. It would be nice to have an area with more Hyperium, I guess. Not that that area will give me more Hyperium. I just like islands, really. Just like islands. Is there anywhere around here that will readily give me more Hyperium? Wow, they're wandering all over the place, huh? Worldwalkers, doing a bit of walking. Not much Hyperium up here by the look of it. Unless I'm just not seeing it, which is possible. Because I'm scanning over pretty quickly. But okay. I'll be fine with what I've got, probably. To be honest. Okay. Let's end the turn there. Lots of Borough Streets on the go. Not as necessary as I thought they were, but that's fine. They're always good, you know. They're always good. Always good for building cities. Okay, so we have got state-approved theatre, which we didn't really need, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. So what else science-y have we got? That's the question, really. That's the question. What else could we do with science? Getting lumber mills and apprentice registries wouldn't be a bad idea, though, actually. Wouldn't be a bad idea. As would agricultural science. It's all good. But as I say, I'll fill out the lower ones before, so that I can all the more quickly get to here. There's nothing really extra sciencey at the top tiers, I don't think. So we'll go for more kind of low-level stuff first. So we will go down to level 2 and pick up things that we didn't pick up already, and we'll start with management sciences, which is only 2 turns, which is great. And then Nyleria needs to build something. Borough Streets first up. So obviously we are going to build around the city centre. So that gives us 1 gold. Of course this is winter, so that would be... not much to build towards, so... I'm probably going to build more around here to pick up coastline, I would imagine. So I might go for here. Yeah, probably go for there. Well, then that will give me the food reduction. Screw it, I'll go here. And then after that, let's actually build something. Oh wow, you don't have winter shelters yet. Well, there we go. We'll actually buy that, and then we'll build a deep generator. And a right-of-way. Okay. Is that all our construction complete? That is all our construction complete. There's a lot of construction going on. A lot of construction going on. But that's good. put more winter shelters in place. That should mean that my growth isn't slowed down so much when it's all snowy and horrible. So, Aviaire, Borough Streets to Dawn Officer. Yeah, we don't need that Dawn Officer. Move to a large-scale aquatic thingy, please. Wow, you don't have great production, do you? What should we top off with in there? Let's go for... yeah, you're pretty big, aren't you? We can go for endless recycling. We can definitely go for that. Some of that. Get some of that in there. Okay. Oh, we've got a hero level up. Petrov. Oh, it's our Petrov who is a governor. Well, we're going to take the extra science there at the bottom. We're going to take that before we have to do basically a useless level in something else. And you know what? We're also going to attack this Rumbler. Just get rid of him. Bit of extra XP. Auto that, of course. Yeah. That wasn't another one? No, of course it wasn't. I'm not that lucky. Let's have a look at our construction. That construction's good. Yeah, lots of clicking forward here. Let's have a roll up and see where we are. So the Worldwalkers are obviously looking to expand a bit. They've got those two, because I'll probably leave them Hellcrast now. But maybe they're looking to get a foothold up here. I'm not totally against it at the moment, to be honest. It might give me extra trade opportunities. And I'm simply not tied to that continent, you know. I'm not sure I need to expand at all again, really. Although I could expand to Hellcrast, because it did have some nice stuff. I might expand there now that I've got rid of my slightly falsified expansion problems. Okay, so we picked up Management Sciences. So we are going to go for another low one that we didn't pick up at the time. We're going to go for... We could unlock resources and stockpiles, I suppose. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But no, we'll go for extra food. Proposed contract. I give you Quicksilver in exchange for open borders. Well, no, I don't care. I don't want open borders with you. So, screw you. We'll leave Quicksilver for now, I think. Just give us extra stuff to trade with. Are we actually trading with anyone else? No, literally just trading with myself again. That would be a good thing to... that would be an improvement, I think, in the game, really, if... for Amplitude to do. The AI and trading are not fond of each other. And it's a shame, you know, because the trading, while you're not particularly involved in it in the game, you know, I like trading and I like seeing things come from trade. Is there anywhere particularly to build here? No more than others. There's no anomalies. But we could build smack bang in the middle of all this enchanted forest. That's not a bad idea at all. That's quite a good idea, in fact. Sometimes I have those. Okay then. You know, I might see if I can pop out a settler down here. What? There we go. 15 turns! Oh my god! I might up that. Shuffling these over. Because we're not going to be producing a new pop anyway when we're building a settler, so that's fine. Let's just end turn there. After me saying, oh, I don't need to expand. I am addicted to expansion. And you can take that however you like. Okay, so let's minimise that for now. We've got a hero level up, Zarcher. So Zarcher, what are you going to do? We've got a pop out there to go back in, have we? Okay, interesting. But that's plus 1 XP per turn, that's fine. We'll take that. So in terms of construction, Cathian first. Let's have a look at what Cathian's doing. So you've got your Borough Streets. You should be happy with those now. And we will go for... Oh, look. Yeah, apprenticeship registry. It's +1 on exploitation. Pardon me. And basically every tile that you're actually that your city expands to, or that is at the edge of your city, is exploitation. So it's good, basically. It's just good stuff. And then after we do that, we could do a lumber mill, but I don't know how much forest is there. Not too much, I suppose. There's cold forest. Yeah, there's some. There's actually there's quite a lot. So we will build a lumber mill as well. And then we will go for... yeah, we will go for some endless recycling. Why not? Okay, and we have more empty things. Davin. How are you with... You're up to date on Borough Streets, that's fine. And we're going to go... Now, you definitely don't have much forest at all, if any. No, you don't have forest. That's fine, because you can get an apprentice registry, and then you can get a deep generator. And then we'll pop something else in there, actually. Terrain with... You don't have any terrain with rivers. You don't have too much level 2 yet, so we might skip that for now. And build you a dust refinery. Was that everything? Anything else building awful things? No. Good. Good. Okay, so we've got our next bit of science there. Aquacultural science. Though water was at first viewed by farmers primarily as something unpredictable and supernatural, it is now exploited scientifically to improve agricultural yields. Yeah, it is. So, okay, those are fine. We can dismiss that. Going to see what that contract is in a second. But first, it would actually be handy to have the resources stockpile section opened, and it's only going to take us 2 turns, and that's what basically that will then unlock the final tier. At which point we'll probably end the episode. Proposed contract, vision and map exchange, certainly. I'll be delighted to see what all your junk looks like. So they've got an entire continent there. Interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. Are the cultists going over to invade the roving clans? That could be interesting. Very interesting. Okay then, imminent empire plan. Yeah, we're saving up. And research complete. Yeah, roll forward. Yeah, and this basically as soon as we unlock tier 6, we'll... is it tier 6? Is it tier 7? 6, yes. We'll end the episode there, because basically we're then very close to our kind of final master plan. Yeah, that's fine. And that's it. By the look of it. Okay. We'll click forward again. Something we particularly want to be doing at the moment. It's a good thing. You don't have to spend a lot of time manoeuvring your armies with the Volters, because you can just port, which is nice. Okay, we've reached our new research era. Era 6, End of Ages. So we can get Dust Tier 3 equipment. We won't be buying any of that just yet. Newly trained units will be elites, and yeah. That's great. So, empty research queue. Construction complete, that's fine. So, we are in the final tiers. The final tier. So the first thing we're going to research is Difference Engine, which gives us plus 100% science on all cities. All the tier 6 research items are that powerful, essentially. There's one for production, one for dust, one for food, one for influence, and one for plus 100% life and damage on units. Yeah. Yeah, badass. So, we're going to go for a Difference Engine first, and as you can see, it's going to take a shitload of time. The tier 6 ones are massively more science consuming than others, but it's fine. It's all fine because we are producing quite a lot more science than everyone else. Whoa! Check that out. Check that out. Massive. Yeah. We're going to win. I think we're going to win unless someone jumps the gun with something else first. But, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's activate that die for the extra influence. Yeah. Okay. And we'll roll forward a turn. And then we'll save and jump out. And this time, I'll make a bloody note of what things are popping up. Like resource boosters ending. Shit like that. That shit's important. Okay, we've got some empty construction queues. But that's fine, we'll just minimise. And yeah. Broken Lords moving towards our border. Nothing too onerous. I think they're probably in their place now. I think probably, if they do start up again, as I say, we will just wipe them off the map because I can't be bothered. We're doing some kind of prolonged war of weird attrition with them. But yeah, so we've got 31 turns to our difference engine, so we need to start spamming science stuff. But we were kind of doing that anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, join us next time for more Endless Legend. Where we will be sciencing all the science that we can science. Bye!